Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by gentle hills, there lived a man named Victor. Victor was unlike anyone else in the village. While others were content with their simple lives, tending to crops, raising families, and sharing stories by the fire, Victor was consumed by an insatiable curiosity. He wanted to know everything. From the moment he could read, Victor devoured every book he could find. He studied the stars, the plants, the animals, and the history of distant lands. He pored over ancient texts, learned languages, and even built strange contraptions to test his theories. But no matter how much he learned, it was never enough. There was always more to know. One day, while wandering the forest, Victor stumbled upon an old gnarled tree with a hollow trunk. Inside, he found a dusty ancient book bound in leather. Its pages were filled with symbols he had never seen before. Intrigued, he spent weeks deciphering the text. Finally, he discovered it was a spell to summon the oracle of all knowledge. Victor hesitated. He had always sought knowledge through study and reason, not magic. But the temptation was too great. He performed the ritual, and in a flash of light, the oracle appeared before him. It was a shimmering, ethereal being, neither male nor female, with eyes that seemed to hold the universe itself. "You seek to know everything," the oracle said, its voice echoing like 1,000 whispers. "But knowledge comes at a price. Are you willing to pay it?" Victor, without hesitation, nodded. "I am." The oracle smiled sadly. "Very well. From this moment on, you will know everything, past, present, and future. But in gaining this knowledge, you will lose the ability to forget. Every joy, every sorrow, every mistake, every triumph. It will all remain with you, forever." Victor agreed, and in an instant, the oracle vanished. Suddenly, his mind was flooded with an overwhelming torrent of information. He knew the secrets of the universe, the answers to every question, the fate of every star. But he also knew the pain of every living being, the weight of every tragedy, and the inevitability of his own death. At first, Victor was exhilarated. He shared his knowledge with the villagers, curing diseases, predicting storms, and solving conflicts. But as time went on, the weight of his omniscience became unbearable. He could not escape the suffering of the world, nor the knowledge of his own limitations. He could see the future, but could not change it. He knew everything, but could not unknow it. One evening, as the sun dipped below the hills, Victor returned to the gnarled tree. He called out to the oracle, begging for release. The oracle appeared, its expression unchanged. "Knowledge is a gift," it said, "but it is also a burden. You wish to know everything, and so you do. There is no going back." Victor fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. Then what is the point of knowing everything if it only brings pain? The oracle paused, then spoke softly. "The point, Victor, is not to know everything, but to understand that some mysteries are meant to remain unsolved. Wisdom lies not in having all the answers, but in knowing which questions to ask." With that, the oracle vanished, leaving Victor alone in the forest. He sat there for hours, the weight of his knowledge pressing down on him. But as the stars began to twinkle above, he realized something. He could not unknow what he knew, but he could choose how to live with it. From that day on, Victor used his knowledge to help others, but he also learned to appreciate the beauty of not knowing. He found joy in the simple things, the laughter of children, the rustle of leaves, the warmth of the sun. And though he carried the weight of the world in his mind, he also carried a newfound peace in his heart. For Victor had learned that true wisdom was not in knowing everything, but in understanding the value of the unknown.
Hi, if you made it this far, thank you. My name is Joe, and I'm just starting out on this YouTube journey. I'm really excited to share more stories and connect with all of you. Your feedback and support mean the world to me, and I'd love to hear your thoughts so I can keep growing and improving. Thanks for being part of this adventure, and I hope you have a wonderful day or a good night.